Greetings family, it's your boy, the minister, the Reverend Jonathan R. Whitfield, coming back at you once again with another video. So y'all know how I like to do it. Thank everybody for liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the videos. We're growing. We like 3,600 subscribers right now. I'm trying to get to 4,000, man. So y'all help me get there, help the channel grow, help us boom. So we're gonna do it like that. So today's video is going to be about, does the Virgo man trust you? And why it's so hard to get his trust, right? It takes a lot to get our trust. But before we do that, if you need to book a private session with me, hit my email at jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com, jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram at jwhitfieldinspires. Y'all remember timestamps going to be in the video, so we're going to make it. Also, got a lot of things coming to the channel. I know I say that a lot. I know I say that all the time, but I'm working on it. It's coming. Still working on my Virgo book. So I got that Virgo book. Y'all definitely support it. So let's know this. Disclaimer that this may not apply to every Virgo man or every situation, because I don't speak in absolutes and people are different and there are exceptions to every rule. So just know that. So know this. The Virgo man don't trust nobody. Virgo don't trust Virgos don't trust nobody. Right? They're just what it is. Now we'll kind of let you get closer a little bit, but we don't trust nobody. Why? Because we don't know what you're gonna do. We don't know your intentions, right? So this is why it's hard to really get deep and down with the Virgo guy. A lot of people are like, yo, why I can't get close to him? Why he's not opening up? Because he just don't trust you. But this is not a bad thing. You have to build this trust with you. You have to earn this trust with you. You're just not gonna walk into his life just because you come in with love, gifts, and opportunities. Don't mean he's gonna trust you. Because if you come with all that, it's something attached to that. You know what I'm saying? It's something attached to that. You know, nothing is free. That's how we think. Now, first, we think the best of everybody first, right? Like if we see a person good or bad, we're gonna assume that they're a good person, but they don't mean we're gonna trust you, because people will let you down. And Virgo, especially Virgo men, most of them are wise beyond their years. So they've seen a lot in life at a young age. I know when I was young, like high school, people always told me I had an old soul or very wise. Even when I was in middle school and elementary, I've always been like that. Because I can perceive things, you know, and I just look at situations, I analyze it, and I just take from my life experience, I learn and build and grow. And so I've learned to be cautious with people. But even though Virgo men don't trust people, we still allow people in our lives too much when they get too close and they let us down, because we're very loving, right? Virgo man, one of the most loving signs you're going to ever meet or come across. We're very loving and we're very giving. We are the healers of the zodiac. We are the lovers of the zodiac. We'll help you to our last dollar, right? But we know we do this, so we have to keep people at bay, because people take advantage of our kindness a lot. You know, take advantage of our love. They know we're going to probably help them. They know we're going to be with them through their hardest moments. But a lot of times, this is why Virgos don't really trust a lot of people, especially women. You can spend hours and hours and hours and days and days and days with the woman. And then one day she just get up and say, you know what? It's not what I want to do. Or she's feeling some type of way one day. It's all over. And that's a hurtful feeling, because we invest so much into people. I mean, we invest so much, y'all. We invest in like family, children, relationships, and friends. If you're close to a Virgo man, those of you who got a Virgo, you know how close he is to you. You know how much he invests in you. We put our heart, our mind, and our souls into a person. So we take relationships and friendships very, very, very seriously. And when these things break apart, it's devastating towards us. We can't understand it. It shatters our whole mind frame of like, why did this happen? Why is this person treating me like this? I've given this person my all, you know? And so we have to take our time. We have to take our time with you and earn. You have to earn that trust with a Virgo man, because you just don't know what you're going to do. And in life, you learn this to yourself. People will be with you, rock with you, walk with you, and play a good game. And then if you do one thing wrong, they out. You know, you could have given them your last dollar 10 times in a row. But if you don't do it on that 11th time, you're a bad person. And people tend to do Virgos like this. We'll give our all, so much. But the one time we can't help them or we choose not to, we are the enemy. And that's a very hurtful feeling because we're like, yo, even though I couldn't do this time, what about these 10 other times where you didn't have to question my loyalty? What about all these other times where everybody else denied you except me? All right? What about everybody who left your corner, but I stood by your side? But the one time I can't do it or I choose not to do it, I'm the enemy. That hurts. That hurts. So we have to see who's real. That's why in my own life, I have a lot. I don't want to say a lot, but my close friends that are around me, we've been friends over 12 years. You know, we're very, very close. Even when we do things wrong, we know each other's intent. We'll sit down and talk about it. Like, hey, I know you did this. Tell me about it. You know, we give them the benefit of the doubt first because we're so close. But we really have to have these conversations because we trust each other. So if you are close to a Virgo and he does have your trust, do not break it. Do not break his trust because you've earned that trust. And he takes that very seriously. It's very precious to him. Y'all seen The Lion King? He want to hold that trust up. You know? That trust is very, very precious to him, man. You know, and if he trusts you, then you've done a lot. You've shown him a lot to make him trust you. Because we don't trust nobody. And not because it's just hard for us to trust. It's hard because we've been let down before, like many people in this world. So we're very cautious with our time because we know we have so much to give. And we know what we give is of quality, right? We know what we give can change your life. We know once we start trusting you, we start investing in you, then we down with you, you know? Because Virgos create very strong bonds with people. Family, friendship, relationship, and especially women. We just do it. And we don't try to do it, it just happens. So the fact that it does happen, we have to protect ourselves and not be so trusting of people because you don't know who. I mean, you don't know. Just like when you have just say you have a lot of money or something. Not people. You have a lot of money or you have a lot of stuff to give. You have a lot of friends, right? You know, but as soon as that money gone, where everybody go? You can put something online right now and say, hey, 10 people meet me at Red Lobster. I'm going to treat y'all for the next 3-4 weeks. You have hundreds of people showing up, loving you, hugging you. Oh, I appreciate it. Yo, I love you. But one day you might be like, you know what? I don't think I can do it no more. I miscalculated. Watch how many of those people run and flee from you and don't call you no more. The same people who was loving you and hugging you say, oh man, you beautiful, you bless me. But when you can't do it, you say, you know, I can't continue this. They don't, you know? And so Virgo men experience this a lot. And so we've seen the worst of people and we've seen the best of people. But we have to really figure out who are you at heart. So we evaluate you. We evaluate you. We put it all together. And we really see, okay, let me calculate how this person treats me. You know, the meaning behind when she does this or when he does that. And we're gonna calculate it over a period of time. We don't just write you off on one time. Some do. But we put it together, we weigh it. The reasoning, because this is what we do. We thinkers, we analyzers, you know. We're ruled by Mercury. Mercury's a planet of communication, so we break everything down. So we have to put it together. So can I really trust this person? If I get into a jam, will they really come for my aid? If I really need them, will they come for me? Right? Because when people really need us, we are there. When you truly have a Virgo friend, he's going to be there through the thick and through the thin. You don't have to worry. You know, he's going to be there. He'll sit in the sandstorm with you. He'll be in the trenches with you. That's what Virgo men do. You know? But at a certain point. But he wants to know, will you do the same? What's that Bruno Mars song? I'll catch a grenade for you. I'll step in front of a train for you. I'll take a bullet for you. But will you do the same? We have to ask that about every person that comes to our life. Will you do the same? And the answer is oftentimes is no. Because a lot of people, especially women, just be infatuated with the Virgo man. They might think, oh, he's beautiful, he's fine, or he's this, he's this, and he's that. When they really get down, he appreciates the compliments. He really does. But what he wants to know more than compliments, do you care about him on the inside? You know, the things that he cares about. How do you think about it? How do you feel about what he feels about? Because a lot of people, when they really get to know Virgos, they sort of step back. They're like, well, I didn't know you thought about this like that. I didn't know you had these views. And The things that we think about is very sacred to us because we intellectuals. So we think on a deeper level. So we can't really hold a lot of conversation with people because they're not on that level of thinking. It's not about agreeing. It's about to be able to engage in intellectual conversation because we get turned on by I'm about to say electricity. Yeah, really electricity though, intellect. That's why we like smart women, because smart women we can hold conversation with intelligent women, women who are thinkers. It don't matter if she agree. I mean, when I talk to an intelligent woman, I love it because we can debate, we can do a healthy debate, we can agree, we can disagree, but we can do it in respect, and we can go back and forth. We're like, yeah, this woman, she here with me. We can spar, figuratively speaking, because iron sharpens iron, right? So we like that, but you can't do that with everybody, and especially that's why we have to trust. Can I trust you with my mind? The physical, we cool on the physical. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you look good. You okay. You fine. That's fine. Everybody wants a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? But it's shallow. I mean, we're still men. We still look at beautiful women. We like it, but it doesn't matter because if you're beautiful and you shallow, it doesn't matter. If you're beautiful, but I can't trust you. Beauty fades. What am I gonna do with that? I can't take that to the bank. So, but we want to know: can I trust you with my mind? With my thoughts? Can I trust you with my heart, the way I feel about things? Can I trust you with where I'm going in life, my mission? Can I trust you with these are sacred to a Virgo. These will keep the Virgo man going. Can I trust you when I get down that you're going to be there to lift me up? Because everything he requires, he's going to give you times 10. You can trust a Virgo man with any and everything that you got going on in your life. You can trust a Virgo man with the nuclear codes. He ain't gonna tell nobody. He'll keep it. I have so many people that I know that have told me so many different secrets. They just confiding in me because I talk to people. I'm a counselor, I'm a minister, so and I'll never tell those things to anybody under any circumstance. And they know that. So he'll get it back to you tenfold. But he wants to know will you do the same. So that's why he may not trust you, or he's building that trust with you. So if you don't trust, some will trust in the beginning, like some you vibe with different people. Like I said, I don't speak in absolutes. I have met women that are very nice women, and I just started trusting them like off the bat, straight up, because their vibe and energy was there, and I just feel their spirit. So it's very possible that he trusts you very early. Yeah, they still had to build that trust with me, but I found myself open and willing to start trusting within weeks. And it was just mutual. It's like that sometimes. But people tend to trust Virgo men quicker than they trust him. So don't get mad if you are trusting him on day 4 and he's not trusting you until like 3rd month. We different. We just don't work like that. What you need for trust, it may not be what he needs. And you can't require, you can't make him need that in a hurry. He has to see it. And this is how a lot of people, women in particular, I ain't bashing on y'all, get in trouble with the men. Because you trust these men too early and too soon. And you get got. You be infatuated with your feelings, you be caught up, you just give them everything. And then week 2 and 3 or first, second month, he gone. About your business, he done got everything from you. We don't work like that with nobody. We're gonna see this thing through. We want okay. You gotta see people operate. You gotta see people walk. You got to be with somebody for a while to really see, okay, where your heart at? You can tell a man or woman by their heart. What's your heart say? Who are you on the inside? Everybody can put up a good front. Everybody we all put up a good front. You meet our representative, as they say. When you first meet somebody, you meet their representative. So, okay, once the representative get out the way, let me meet you. Will you leave when you get mad? You get upset at me if I did something wrong. If I feel like you did something, if you feel like I did something wrong, how will you treat me? Will you talk to me? Will you cuss me out? Will you walk away? What would you do? We have to see these things because we take our life very seriously, and it's gonna take some time for Virgo man to trust you. So up front, he don't trust you. He might like you and do great things with you. He might confide in you, but the whole time his trust is building. As you guys walk and get in a relationship, that trust is building and growing day by day. This is why we move slow. This is why we take our time to build. You can't build a house in one day. You got to put the foundation on it. So you can have trust in the whole house. You know, there's trust in the whole foundation, the whole organization. So this is why the Virgo man is like this. Okay? But just know, the more time you be with him, the more he will trust you. The more you show him that you're worthy, that he can trust you, the more he will. And let it happen naturally. It's different for everybody. There's no one set pace for any man. You know, so I don't want to give y'all a timeline, but generally, I don't want to give y'all time. It takes some time, but y'all know what I feel. But anyway, so that's it, man. Just take your time with Virgo, man. Let him build that trust with you and show him that you're trustworthy, because you can definitely trust him. You know, but don't expect the same thing at the same pace. Okay. So yes. So if you need a private session, you need to book a private session with me. You know what to do. jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com, and I'll holler at y'all.